We are back. Welcome to the Postgame Show presented by the Maroon Club. Enhancing 23 Division I sports. Join the Maroon Club today. And our player of the game presented by Coca-Cola. Experience the Coke side of life. Let's experience a good win. Here's Joe Vasile.
We're here with Lafayette head coach Kia Damon Olson, and the win over NJIT today, another kind of nerve-wracking one, but like you said, a win is a win, and a couple of big ones here this week over Marist and NJIT. Just how big is that for this team, closing out the non-conference here in the month of December with a couple of strong wins at home?
Well, I think it's very big. We're still finding our identity and finding out who we are, and so if we can do that in games and also come out victorious, any coach will take that and run. I think we're growing. You start a little bit in Marist, and it continued today. We obviously have some things to continue to work on, but there is growth and there is improvement, and that's what we're after.
The offensive flow, kind of one of those things. Got off to a great start today, ended up shooting 49% as a team. 2 players in double figures. Just what did you see from the team on that end of the ball, today, and especially in the fourth quarter to help close things out?
Well, I thought our pressure allowed us to force some turnovers, and then that allowed us to get in transition a little bit more. And then, when they went to a zone to try to slow us down, and we played into that a little bit. But when we came out in the third quarter and then, building momentum from there into the fourth quarter, I thought we did a little bit better job running offense, executing, things of that nature.
Jess Booth had a tremendous game on both ends of the floor today. Just how big has she been, not only today, but all year long for the team?
Well, she's aggressive, and she helps us get our transition attack going, and she's able to get to the rim pretty much on anyone. So, we want to do things to help fuel that as much as we can, and Michaela Andrews also played big. But although a couple kids didn't have as many points, it really was a team effort, contributions from everyone. I'm able to get into the bench a little bit more than I have been in prior years. So, again, we're still building and growing, and we're just going to take the next step in the next game.
All right, thank you so much, Coach. Congratulations on the win. It's Lafayette head coach Kia Damon Olson will be joined in just a moment by Jess Booth, who is going to come over here in just a couple of seconds. Our player of the game here today, Jess, a career high with 20 points today, also 5 rebounds, 4 steals, did a little bit of everything. Just how good were you feeling out there, really from start to finish?
I just felt like energy was high in warm-ups, and so I just tried to carry that on and be consistent throughout the game and give that to my teammates as well.
When you look at, a couple of wins here against Marist and NJIT quality opponents, how big is that momentum for the team coming into this big, 4-game road swing to close out the month of December?
It's huge. We're kind of finally getting into an offensive rhythm. We've had a lot of missing bodies, so we're getting pieces back, putting it all together, playing well together, building on chemistry before conference play.
What was the key to being able to close things out today? NJIT made a little bit of a run early in the fourth, but you guys able to pull away and hold on?
The key was just to stay disciplined and stay solid and composed, not let them rush us, try to minimize turnovers, and also cut back on fouling.
All right, well, best of luck coming up on Monday down in Baltimore at UMBC. Gary, John, back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Joe. Very good job, and congratulations certainly to Jess. As we take a look at the highlights of today's ball game, and then we'll wrap things up. Here's John.
Such a fun game to watch, Gary, and these two teams really got after it. There's Andrews on the baseline, just doing a terrific job early on. She really had a huge game. NJIT could really shoot the basketball. They really, Lafayette got off to a great start, but Stoll especially, along with her teammates, answered the call offensively in the first part of this game. It was Lafayette's defense. You heard Coach Kia Damon Olson talk about their defensive intensity and how it ignited that offense. Boy, I love the way this little kid plays. I'll tell you what, Litwenko was a thorn in Lafayette's side all game long. And again, the defense on the inside by Naomi Gampo was outstanding. It really was the defense that allowed Lafayette to pull out to a 13-point lead, and they did such a great job of executing at the offensive end. I think they had like 2 turnovers in the better part of the first half, and conversely, forcing turnovers at the other end, this time by Jess Booth as she picks the pocket of Litwenko and finishes at the other end. In the second half, I'll tell you what, Michaela Andrews, what a great finish right here, going hard to the basket, and Naomi Gampo. That was all about the pass. I mean, a great entry pass allowed Naomi to just drop step. And, boy, how many times have we seen this? Jess Booth, our Coca-Cola player of the game, doing a great job getting to the rim. The freshman, Claire Gallagher, she missed her first 3, undaunted, hit a couple more. Look at the left-handed finish by Litwenko. Back and forth we go. Lafayette just doing such a great job. A little defense by the NJIT basketball team as well, and Litwenko finishing at the other end. tell you what, they just wouldn't go away with NJIT. Brereton on the inside doing the job, and then a pull-up jump shot by Lidwenko again, 20 points for her. She's a dynamic little player, and again, another finish that time. That was Squire. Very quiet for her by her standards. Look at the find by Jess Booth that time, kicking it out to Andrews for the finish. And then again, Jess Booth with that soft touch around the rim, just getting it to roll in as she often does. Gary, 2 quality wins in a row, last time out against Marist, and today against a very scrappy NJIT basketball team.
Well, the numbers tell the story. Lafayette came in shooting 39% from the floor. Today, 49%. They come in shooting 27% from beyond the arc. Today, 42%. Nice job on the boards. Nice job with the turnovers, as both teams came in averaging right around 20. Lafayette with 1 less than NJIT. But individually, too, some stories here, as 3 people today had career highs in today's ball game. Lidwenko with 20 points, career high for NJIT. Jess Booth, 20 points for her, and 20 points for Michaela Andrews. Both of those are career highs. Michaela Wilson had 8 rebounds in the game. Jess Booth with 7 rebounds. A great all-around game by Jess Booth today. And, of course, when the game was on the line, Nicole Johnson stepped up, as she is supposed to do, as she got all her points on the foul line, but they were all big. Hey, let's do this tomorrow.
Why not? We're going to see the NJIT men's team come in, and we expect a lot more of the same. It's a lot of fun today.
I hope it's as entertaining. Our thanks, of course, to Joe Vasile. Here, he's John Leone. I'm Gary Laubach. Thanks for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. We'll see you tomorrow at 2 o'clock. For all of us, I'm Gary Laubach. Goodbye, everybody.